Hey guys, Graveyard Grog here. It is a Saturday night, nothing going on, so I figured why not get out of there. My cat. You can't be up here. I said Joe. Anyway, we are going to be kegging and we're going to carb the Winter Troll today. It's one of my favorite beers, my favorite home brews. Going to be using the Blickman Quick Carb today. I tried it one other time. I got the kinks worked out, and I didn't want to post that video because it was a nightmare. The Oettinger clamps, if you were thinking of getting this, these Oettinger clamps, these aren't the Oettinger clamps actually, I had replaced them because they were terrible. They were god awful. They leaked. They didn't tighten or anything, and I don't like Oettinger clamps to begin with. I don't know why, but it's just me, my personal opinion. So I just replaced them with my own clamps, and it was just a flawless procedure afterwards. So sorry about that. Had a little slight technical difficulty there. Okay, so anyways, I was saying we are going to be kegging the Winter Troll. It comes in at about 11-12%. It's really good. This is going to be like the 5th or 6th time I made it. You know, I make all the beers on the Grandfather now, but you know, I have my own setup beforehand. But the Grandfather is much. You can do it indoors. That's wonderful. Weather's shitty outside, but man, weather's shitty outside. I can't brew beer. Oh wait, I have this. I have an electric system. I know there's people out there who don't have electric systems and they can brew indoors too, but you know what, for me, where I'm at, it's perfect. Alright? So, to each their own. Now if I had, you know, I had a bigger place, then yeah, I'd have like a big system too, but, oh well. So anyway, without further ado, to show you how I have this set up, I got the Winter Troll right here. I just got this bucket here filled with water to hold this. I know it won't tip over, but you know, better be safe than sorry. Got this all set up. Hoses are all sanitized, ready to go. I'm gonna give them a secondary spritzing like I always do. I'm always spritzing. It's just the way I am. You know, just spritz. Yeah, in there. So now we'll get started on the actual kegging. So I got the CO2 is filled up in there already, and I'm using my phone. I should get a GoPro, quick, whatever the hell they call them, damn things. So I figure I'm gonna try this. This is gonna be the very first time I ever racked using this. And, you know, not have to use a racking cane or anything. So the only problem I have with this, it's not a big problem, but there's no on switch. No, you have to actually take these plugs and then you have to, together. Every time I plug in, I think of Wonder Twin Powers activate, form up, awesome beer. Yeah. All right, so without further ado, here we go, test run. Oh, it smells awesome. We are listening to Cannibal Corpse's Butchered at Birth album. Friggin' awesome. Awesome album, awesome band. You have to check them out. This is actually going out to a friend of mine who we had just sadly lost 2 days ago. His name was James. He fought long and hard. He was a fucking warrior. He was a goddamn Viking. But, you know, it sucks. But this is in honor of him. James, we love you, man. So as you can see, the racking of this is pretty fast. I really like this. I can foresee myself doing this more often. all that beer goodness. I just want to take a sample of it right now. Oh, I'd give anything for that. Then once this racking is done, I'll clear all this out. That I actually had to free some space up on my phone because I ran out of storage. Oh, there you are. So I had to free up some space. And I actually paused the kegging. But all in all, I mean, first time kegging this way, this is amazing. This just took a matter of minutes, really. I like this a lot. And yes, I did grab a sample of it. Looks pretty damn good. You can get a... Yeah. And let's see how it tastes. This is the best stuff ever. I love this. Woo! Yeah. So the only thing I noticed when you're kegging with this, the length of this hose, I could probably get a longer one. I mean, but I have to move the carboy a little over so this doesn't dip down all the way to the bottom. And then what I do is I slowly move the carboy closer to bring that down more and more. And as you can see, it's right there. So I'm just gonna move it another hair, and then it's obviously still running clear, so I didn't hit the sediment bed. Chances are I'm probably gonna get some sediment in there, but you know what? It always happens, you know. And there's probably ways of, you know, getting by it, but you know what? I don't care. It's okay. It's all right. And there's my metal cat right here. And there she goes. I had to. So yeah, this is just fast. You're not relying on gravity or anything like that. This just pulls it and it's filling up real nice. No, I'm definitely going to tilt this a little bit once it gets down a little further. Actually, let's do that right now. Alright, now I'm seeing some sediment going in. Not too much. If I keep it just like this, ever so slightly, it is fine. Good to the last drop. There's not a whole lot of sediment because this was racked like a couple times already. And as you can see, it's still running pretty clear. Put a little more. Looking good. Looking good. I think that's about it. So let's kill that. Alright. So now that's all emptied out. We got that in there. Looks good. Alright. Now we are going to, I'm going to turn the video off and I'm going to take all this down, put the carboy off to the side. I'll clean that later. Then get everything set up, hook up the quick carb to the CO2 tank, and that end to the this end to the output, this end into the input, then we'll start carving it. All right, see you in a couple minutes. Okay, everything's all set up now. As you can see, I got the beer flowing through, got the CO2 tank on. It's carving it, as you can see in the line right there. In a matter of, this is about maybe 5-10 minutes, all this is gonna start running crystal clear, about as clear as this right there. This is what it's all about. Making damn good beer. As you can see, now it's starting to settle out a little bit. Oh, what was that? That was interesting. So we're gonna let that go for about 30 minutes and we'll come back to it. Okay, it's been about 30 minutes or so, and as you can see, it is running really clear. You can see all the carbonation in there, and really can't see it through the output, but going in, obviously from the mixing, it's looking good. I think in a couple minutes gonna do a test. I got my party line here already. Yeah, party line. Remember those from the 50s? No, none of us do, because we weren't around. I'm gonna hook up my party line and see how the carbonation looks. And based on that, if it's good, then it's ready to go, and I'll throw it in the keezer. If not, I'm gonna let it go for another 20 minutes, and should be good by then. All right. All right, so the winter troll was carved in the quick carb. Actually, didn't get a chance to videotape that. I'm sorry about that. But it's already in here. Right there, got it hooked up. CO2 going to it, line going to the spout. So shall we see how she pours? Whoop. All right, let's give it a go. That's actually about how I like it. I consider that pretty damn good and carved. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Oh yeah. I think it's pretty damn good. What do you say, yeah? Oh yeah? Is that how you feel? I would eat your soul. Yeah, well, it's all for me, not her. Anyway, it's Graveyard Grog. Hope you guys found this enjoyable. Not so much educational, because I'm not a good teacher. But, hey, it's all about making beer and enjoying it and sharing it with friends. So, with that, take care, guys. Cheers.